one's a doozy.
Yes, quite lovely.
Better be careful. Anything can happen in the next little while.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside.
I believe Kang's Realm could finally become being so close to the city has led to some
Significant find. It's certainly...
Joy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery. Like there's some sort of
Make way for everyone's favorite Asgardian demigod.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this. I fear I am, but very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies. In this direction.
Oh dear, have I upset someone? I tend to do that.
Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration. Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend. Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery. This time I'm sure of it. The enemies approach from this way. Any moment now. Just be patient. It sounds as though you're waging your own war back there. Did a bee happen by? There seem to be more of them since we came to Chronopolis. It seems though...
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Stop!
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
The
Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show. Today, we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
While we wait, why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew. Although we can't allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.
So, esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend any Midgardian destinations?
I'm told Tahiti is a magical place.
How amusing. The Kree speak poorly of it.
And now, to move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for...
I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade.
I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit. Or thereabouts.
Must we really wait 30 minutes?
Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days.
Cake? Not roast?
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12.
Clearly this belongs to the god of fire.
Is this webinet of yours really willing to tolerate such drivel as this?
My fellows are in dire need of... My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to influence them.
I am Amora.
It's no use! I have forgotten how to leap! And I used to be such a good leaper! I can feel the power of the leap return to me!
What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one easily becomes wary of magic. But needs must.
Your brave actions this day shall be I have somehow leapt to safety! Now to leap home and never go outside again!
Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others.
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance. My legs! They move on their own. Well, I trust them.
Will not hold forever. You must hurry.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
You work swiftly, my friend, but we cannot rest yet.
1,000 apologies, Lady Sif. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear, after public speaking. Ha ha! Boiling lava! Boiling shmama! Let us do this!
You must act swiftly, or they shall surely fall.
And that puts an end to that palaver. Oh, I think I might faint.
Only one remains. Hurry and save them. You can do it. It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does glowing lava take to solidify? I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif. It would seem that all my be mindful of your path.
Hey, buddy, help a fella out. So I had a... Hey, thanks! Somebody around here's gotta know where I can find a bike which suits my awesome style. You know, skulls and flames and, you know, that stuff.
On my recent travels, I happened upon a merchant selling majestic two-wheeled carriages, black as night, which leave flames in their wake. I wish to return there, but its location eludes my memory. How vexing.
Have you had the chance to venture to the saloon in the Old West? When last I visited, the drinksmith told me there shall soon be mechanical men performing songs. Such whimsy.
I was told Asgard was a lovely place to visit, but it's rather worse for wear. I'll be having a word with my travel agent when I get back to Manhattan.
A peculiar man with a head of flame is said to have been seen roaming these parts. If you see him, be wary. He could well be in league with that fiend, Ragnarok. How fares your aim? Perhaps you might mount the...
The city of many colors across the dusty arena is a most beguiling place. Indeed, my travel companion was quite enchanted by what the merchant near the tall spire had on display. Perhaps I should return to purchase one of those strange contraptions for him.
I feel so lost.
Found out anything useful yet?
Sounds like something in Nueva York.
Could be useful, if we knew for definite what the place was selling. That sounds promising.
Just need to know where that merchant is.
All right, think we got ourselves a lead. An awesome bike shop in Nueva York. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over there. Gotta cut through here to get to Nueva York.
Just hope we don't run into any trouble. Trying to get between me and my new bike, huh? Big mistake.
That's those guys taken care of. On we go. All this walking really ain't my style. Ugh, think I got sand in my shoe. You guys couldn't wait until after I picked up my bike to jump us?
Losers.
All right, this is Nueva York.
Now, where was that bike shop again?
Man, I hate walking. I forgot how much I hate walking. I just want to ride! Is this the place?
Full shot.
And is that?
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Huh. Well, anyway, Thanks for helping me out. You were ever in a jam?
Busy, busy. I hear that Demonic is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that union can't be doing them any favors.
Keep up the good work.
You're a hero, right?
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
How did I get here?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Yes.
The sun.
I thought I was never gonna get paid. I thought I was never gonna get paid.
How fares your aim? Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration. You are unstoppable at the helm of a cannon. Please, grace us with another display soon. fear my natural charm and charisma may not be enough to avail me of this ordeal.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. Finally! I thought
Look! A person, I think.
ain't seen nothing like this.
Oh, where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about? Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum I... Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there. Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
This appears to require my talents.
Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
teach those guys a lesson.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more. Someone is going to pay today.
It is my destiny to become the greatest martial artist the world has ever known.
I've just noticed a strange woman appear in Asgard. Be careful. She looks dangerous.
Huh?
My own realm is presently beyond my reach, so I will accept the crown of this one for the time being. Ah, the first of my new loyal souls. Come to me, and we shall return to Helheim together. My touch will send the bravest of Asgardians to Valhalla. To resist is mere folly. You show much courage in facing me. A trait I value in members of the Helheim army. I shall wear you down. Delay the inevitable. You will be mine. My touch reaches all immortals. Mortals are mere annoyances. Memento Mori.
No matter. That mode of transportation was far beneath me. That mode of transportation was far beneath.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am a strong, independent, exoskeleton-bound woman! I don't need a...
$6 million. Weird prehistory. But this is definitely one of the weirder things that's happened. Here's that creature.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
A lot of
blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Timon statue.
My fam.
Did you hear that exclusive story?
This is strange to me. Is it from the world of the humans?
I like this. I'm keeping it.
Think your memory's as sharp as...
Stupid king! Still... Now we're talking. Come on! Won't take as long to find some of those creeps. Over there! Who do they think they are? Oh, yeah! This is for the time that guy smashed up my guitar. I know it wasn't you, but he sort of looked like you. All right, that felt pretty good. Let's keep going. More of them? We gotta stop them. Why are you doing this, huh? But did you really want to test my mood? Back home, I was a best-selling author. That all of them? I'm not gonna rest until I wipe them all out. There! Another gang of those things! I got a message for your so-called leader. The A stands for angry! I am one angry Bob!
Somebody stood up to that gang fella. That dame trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cables. I had one creeping into my apartment earlier, and I live on the other side of town.
I'll smash you all to pieces! Where are they? Let me at them!
I'm telling you. What can I say? I just like making dudes fight scorpions. Always have. Always. It's not like those guys will ever find me. I'm keeping low-key. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on like 3 gazillion views already. I'm telling you. Search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on like 3 gazillion views already.
Whoa. Man, actually, don't worry. I'm all right now. But I'm definitely gonna talk to Wonder Man if...
Think your memory's as sharp as mine? When you have a photographic memory, you tend to forget that but it ain't just for fun. Great stuff. Okay. Observe my happy and willing volunteers here. And remember as much as you can about them.
So, when do we get a lunch break?
This master's degree in dramatic arts really doesn't seem to be helping my career.
Now, time for a little test to see what you remember. How good's your memory? Very good. Let's up the ante.
Did I leave the iron on?
Well, this is still better than the Red Skull Tuesday festivity.
How many more times we gotta do this?
Hope you were paying attention. How good's your memory? Impressive. Volunteers!
Did he just call us volunteers?
Shh! You'll make him mad again.
Expect the most challenging question yet. How good's your memory? Excellent. Nice. Wait. Anyway.
What is the origin of this? It's...
That crazy fashion designer was ranting about something.
This is a disaster. Can you figure out this infernal machine? Help me set up the mannequins, and I'll reward you handsomely. The mannequins must be wearing the outfits on the posters. Otherwise, the whole thing will be ruined. Superb. You have the eye of an artist. Don't forget, the posters and mannequins need to match in the display.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare.
Of course you know Nebula buys all her outfits here. She says we make the best
This
trousers,
looks like
so
my
durable
specialty.
and comfy. Recommends us to all her friends, or she would if she had any.
Any of those announcements?
Magnificent. A thing of beauty. We are famous throughout the galaxy, you know. Nothing but the newest and so boldest fashions are beautiful. committed inside my I am shop. weeping. I have a Weeping. reputation to uphold. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now, we just wait for...
I have arrived! You lucky people. Now, let me look. Let me look. Yes, beautiful, gorgeous, fabulous. I'll take them all. And I'll pay up front, darling, of course. Here. Deliver them to the usual place. Farewell, darling. Mwah, mwah.
That was fabulous! The grand opening is a storming success. Please take that golden block as payment for your help. I've got a feel...
I hear you've seen many a battle. Nice.
Kaboom!
An entire planet, albeit a very tiny pretend one, shattered in an instant by your incredible golf skills. That's mini golf. Creep style. Welcome to Hala's #1 and only mini golf course. To claim our fabulous prize, simply pot a ball in each hole. Our handy scoreboard, and the ball elegantly sneaks past the patrolling ships. If this was a real cruise ship battle, the pilots would be exiled for this grotesque failure. But it's not, so everything's really, really good. It's not easy making the Supreme Intelligence eat his whites. But you know what they say, Supreme? A golf ball a day, that's all of them. Well done. Come on over and collect your prize. Be sure to come back and show us that incredible hammer control sometime.
And boy, I could use a superhero right now.
I wonder what that battle in front of the palace was all about.
It's a good thing nobody told my husband about it.
He'd have been there in a flash.
Seriously, why haven't you conquered this place yet? We're really starting to let things slide.
Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics? Excelsior!
Good day, soldier. Want to give our anti-aircraft turret training program a spin? If you impress me enough, there might even be a reward in it for you. Yeah, shoot him! This is great, and I'm not even doing anything. Excellent work, soldier. I haven't seen shooting that good since, well, me. Here. Hope to see you again, soldier. Good day, soldier. Want to give our anti-aircraft turret training program a spin? I wonder if that Kree searcher ever...
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Maybe I'll swing by the mini-golf course later. Even if it does have that offensive statue of our great...
Make way for the Star-Spangled...
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair went zooming past me. They nearly knocked me over.
Hey, I haven't heard any of those announcements lately. Did someone do something to the speakers? Nice.
This world is actually quite convenient. If you feel like a change of weather, just head next time over.
6 million years of... Back for more training, soldier?
I am a strong, independent, exoskeleton-bound woman! I don't need AIM! Not anymore!
Hey, I haven't heard any of those announcements lately.
I am no... Typically, I do... First, we must seek out unsuspecting AIM agents and teach them that the actions of their superiors from decades ago, that they have nothing to do with, have consequences! Unnamed AIM agents, you will be eliminated! Desist your retaliation! You have a 0% chance of success! Let us seek out more hapless day job aimers. Hopefully, these will be the acts that give my career the boost it needs. I hear Howard the Duck is doing pretty well for himself lately. Your affiliation with our shared employer will be your undoing! My mind blast can puncture steel plate! What hope do you have in those beekeeper outfits? I am the mental organism designed for aggressive maneuvers! And this maneuver shall be particularly aggressive. Make way for Modo! Surrender now, or prepare to fight! Is this the best AIM has to offer? These millennials are pathetic! I'm beginning to feel that this wanton violence may not give me the closure I was searching for. Let's try it once more. See if that makes me feel better. Know what hit them! In most of their cases, literally. AIM per... Yes! Rip, tear, blast, vengeance!
I only just paid off the loan.
Well, that's...
Gotta find him before it's too late.
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair went zooming past.
I rode up so far. I owe you, stranger. Come on, let's get to searching. Now remember, be on your guard. This ain't your run-of-the-mill totem we're dealing with. It's a living totem. Them fellas over yonder look mighty suspicious. What are they up to? That's the totem! I'd recognize that half-buried mug anywhere.
Hey! This is our giant head! Anyone other than the Kree who tries to approach it will answer to us.
Y'all best step aside. That thing is more trouble than you can imagine.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I've been itching for a good fight.
Come on, compadre. Let's take these warmongers down a peg.
Ha! Turns out camping out by the head and picking fights with outsiders that came near was a good idea. Guess I owe Travlar that sandwich.
These fellas seem prepared to go all out for the totem. He must have used some kind of mind-controlling power.
I came as soon as I heard. Fighting at the old head? I'm in!
We gotta keep whittling down the totem's army. Figure that's the last of them. Now we can finally take care of the totem himself. Hold up. This is just the head of them floating Kree statues, ain't it? Well,
Cream have decreased incredibly.
Welcome to Hala's Advanced Research Facility. Are you here to assist with the experiment? I'm telling you, we're on the verge of a huge breakthrough. Help me pull off my cosmic cube experiment, and you could be famous. I just need a few more ingredients. Some Kotati plant matter, Kotati-infused halogen gases, and some chemicals. Just some anonymous but totally safe chemicals. Wait, these are just the places.
Hey.
All right, that takes care of the chemicals. We still need those halogen gases and Kotati plant matter. Finished adding the plant matter? Well, that's a relief. All right, that's everything. Since you did most of the legwork, you can have the honor of firing up the switch over there. It's definitely safe. Totally.
Looks like my plans of using this are well and truly sunk. I can handle this, no problem.
Ah, drat. I guess my search for the cosmic cube and ultimate power, scientific knowledge continues. You wouldn't mind keeping this failure on the down low, would you? I'll let you...
According to the latest Kree search, Yep, looks like the hover system is bust. Gonna need some help getting this guy floating again. Maybe I'll swing by the mini golf course later, even if it does have that offensive Nice job. Did you study Kree engineering on your planet or something? All right. Soon as this fella gets his head together, he can rejoin his buddies in the sky. I see you took some artistic license with that new head. Well, let's hope it doesn't ruffle too many feathers. Hey, okay, now to fire this baby up. Beep, boop, beep. And away she goes. Thanks for the help. I think we make an excellent team. She's as good as new, if not better. I don't have anything to pay you with, but why don't you take that sparkly rock that fell off the statue over there? That's gotta be worth something.
Red Wolf has been expecting you, Pilgrim.
Y'all gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Then why don't you?
Reckon it's time to saddle up, partner.
You are a friend. Then it is settled. Speak with the townsfolk and take heed their words, for in them...
Hey, man! I'm loving my new life on the frontier! Thanks again for the tip!
There's a real weirdo walking around town lately, supposedly looking for some sort of evil fishing pole. Heard he got into some business with them Kree fellas down by the border over a giant head. I mean, I ain't gotta tell you that ain't regular.
Been hearing some unusual noises at night since all these new places sprouted up. I'll be trying to sleep, and suddenly I'll hear a little voice telling me to fight something called a hexagon. Oof. Thinking of joining the Agricultural Trumpet Club. I hear it's a rootin' tootin' good time.
Saw someone real strange coming out the sheriff's office the other day. Big face, little arms, little legs, floating chair. Said he was the sheriff now. I tell you, it takes all kinds.
There's a real peculiar type spending most his days at the saloon of late. Tall fella, wears a big coat all the time. Reckon there's only one reason person wear a coat that big. Something to hide. Or 'cause he's cold. So, 2 reasons, I guess.
Have you learned anything?
Reckon there's something in the water lately, as I could have sworn I saw this big pole with a face on it walking around the other day. And it gets stranger. Soon as he noticed I'd seen him, he put on this big old coat and scurried off. I wonder where he went to. So that big purple face in the sky was...
So, what knowledge did you bring? The saloon. If we knew who occupied the large coat, this information could be useful. That indeed sounds like the totem. We need only to learn of where he goes. It would, of course...
Well, what do we got here?
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
You have done much for Rawhide and myself. As soon as he returns, the 2 of us will go after the totem.
Goodness, what a lovely day. Heard you've been making a name for yourself in this town. Well, let's see how tough you really are.
I wouldn't want to fight me if I was you.
Feeling lucky, punk. Lucky shot. Reach for the skies. Kick you! Ah! Blast you! You regret that! I'm alive again! Let's go! Take your best shot! Lucky shot! Ah! Blast you! Feeling lucky! You regret that! Fellas, lucky shot! Reach for the skies! I'm a... Ah! Blast you! You regret that! Kick your lucky Oh, guess I shouldn't have put a target on my head.
Why is it so hard to find a high-quality sushi sign that won't fall off?
Hail Hydra.
Oh no! Did I miss the 4 o'clock salutation? Out of my way! Hail Hydra, President Zola.
Hail!
Oh, Press?
Hello? Hello?
Sometimes I wonder if maybe we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying, you can take the patriots out of North America, but you can't take them.
Hail Hydra.
Wait, I can't use this? My legendary spider luck strikes again.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right? Liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so...
President Zola? Are you there? Hail Hydra! I bet you dined and dashed, didn't you? I don't know what's worse, eating without paying or refusing to participate in the 4 o'clock salutation.
You can see how she made a book. Hey! This cultural exhibition is for citizens of the United Hydra Confederacy only!
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra Pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
That guy driving the Sphinx through town, that was definitely an infraction, right? Conquer a can or President Zola. I can't decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola.
Hey, this is a restricted area.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
Outside of the authority of President Zola. The for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom.
Those awful events. Our best.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Now we're talking.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with regulations? For those of you just joining us, we are here in Times Square at the celebratory parade marking the 522nd Red Skull Tuesday.
we have literally thousands of floats passing by here today in celebration of everything related to our dear Senator Schmidt.
Okay, that's right, Casey. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the 300 million plus television sets around the United Confederacy tuning in to see these splendid testaments to our mighty empire.
Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation. Wow, Gracie, this year's austerity float is looking particularly barren this year.
That's right, Casey. And to think its construction only took the gutting of West Covina Hydra Academy's extracurricular budget. But don't worry, folks. As the saying goes, cut off one head and 2 more will grow in its place. Those West Covinans will come out stronger than ever before.
That is just...
Oh, dear. It looks as though the austerity float is having a little trouble there, Casey.
Not to worry, Gracie. I've just been informed that Lacey, the driver of that particular float, is just...
So overcome with emotion from being involved in this parade that she's going to pull up for a brief cry.
Whoa, I know that feeling, Casey.
Yo, Daisy, they need you to fix up one of the floats.
I told you before, my name's not pronounced Daisy, it's Trentington Knowles.
Oh, my bad.
Nope, not this one. Ah, got it. Oh, sorry about the mess.
I'm docking your food vouchers for that.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Stop!
What am I in for today?
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Long live President Zola!
Did you see the dog? It appears as though the arts float is picking out another route for itself. Independent thought is an encouraged trait in the Hydra Empire, no matter what anybody tells you. But perhaps in this instance, that would be somewhat ill-advised, given how long the route committee spent picking out this particular parade route, and how sensitive certain members of the route committee can be. Naming no names, of course. On a related note, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Stacy on her 5 years of loyal...
Oh, Hydra! It's gonna crash!
Hey!
Whoa! Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best!
Well, that was certainly an unexpected outcome. Wouldn't you agree, Casey?
Not really, Gracie, but then I was a very cynical child.
And now, viewers, it's back to Macy in the studio. And back to working the sushi shop for me. It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Riding the Sphinx through town. That was definitely an It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
This is the United Confederacy of Hydra. Petty vandals will not be spared. Arrest that miscreant!
What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should consider.
Did we hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old restaurant in nowadays? The place has really gone down there. I don't feel bad about turning anything of anything more insulting to the supremacy of the Empire?
Fight earlier? It was all. Or words to that effect.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our Baron Simon statue.
Cut off one head and come quietly. I promise this will be over quickly. Ah, right on time.
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the
You would dare defy the Hydra Empire? Tertiary unit, move in!
Oppress? Reasonably comfortable
Hail, Hydra, immortal Hydra, we shall never be destroyed! Hydra! My statue will be avenged! I shall gather the Hydra Avengers, and we shall avenge it!
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
So, the bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? 'Cause the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under with debt.
All this danger lately really makes you real. must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Right! Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Man!
Stupid snow. Taking forever.
Are you here for the anger management session?
Can I at least grab my insulin first?
What makes you think I want to walk?
I'm gonna need help getting this new forge to work.
Must find bad people.
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever think you can beat my record.
What makes you think I will? Dancing all night, baby!
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
All this snow gear is a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
What makes you think I want to walk?
No! Help me!
I'll show those guys.
Oh, man. Getting through this snow was hard enough to...
Joke's on you! That's
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions.
I have an urgent request from Madam Hydra.
Be unfair to the other competitors.
some questionable training taking place on the mountain.
I'll show those guys. Can you believe, even sadly, you won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype.
I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money. Maybe some new gloves would keep me up.
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe. Which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Apparently there's something exciting happening up in that ruined building. Man,
So what do you got for me? Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you own... Oh, and if you run into Forbush, man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
Hey, bub. Lend me a hand? I'm losing my mind trying to find the John in this place. It's like a maze up here. I don't know what the mook who designed this place was thinking the way it's laid out. And the buttons for controlling the doors are all over the place. Unless we just wired it up wrong. Think we're getting close. I can feel it in my pipes.
Oh, thank goodness. Come to Papa. Wait, are those pumpkin bombs? Ah! I suddenly don't need the restroom. Please don't tell the guys about this, okay?
Sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. That is a Chronopolis. Guess he wasn't.
This snow's been real bad for business. My poor store's been split down the middle.
Snowball down the mountain.
All the... Ah! What are you doing? Hey! The balloons I want are on the other side of the store, not here.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
Hey, how'd you get in there? Don't you go popping any of the... Ah! I mean it. Not a single one. Not even the one with the tantalizing gold brick inside. Just take your filthy brick and get out of here. Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past him.
Hey, get out of here! This place is covered in invisibility serum. The you break it, you bought it policy still counts when you can't see it, you know. Ugh. There might also... Look at the draw! Yeah! Oh, there we go. You really saved the day there, hero. Such fine work deserves a prize. If you take a nosy in that cash register, there should be a little something for your trouble.
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more.
See you again soon. Quick note, the water in those sprinklers is riddled with gamma radiation. I should have said it earlier. Don't mind me. Just a teeny minor situation at the old super supply store. All under control. Take it you noticed the floating? Very sharp. I spilled a drum of anti-grav on my...
Picasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of Crowbar, Watermelon, Friday. Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls. Oh, fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating.
I could have totally been the activist.
The latter is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing that didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days.
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
If you're interested, we have a sculpture on the bottom floor containing a celebrity. It's a little ghastly, but incredibly powerful. I hope you're leaving us feeling enlightened. Was that guy with you?
Hey, it's me, Agent 13. Think you can help me get these elevators open? That's blown it. Doesn't look like I can ride it like that.
I am Korvac. There is no entity more powerful in the universe. I am Groot.
Well, that's not technically a cube, and it's definitely not the cosmic kind I was after. That was bad intel. Very bad intel. How about you take this?
Sure are keeping us busy.
Step right up, whippersnappers, young and old. If you've made it this high, I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject. Such agility! Most impressive. Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive? This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? The massless field flux should self-limit. Not bad. I suppose you've earned your prize. Come back anytime you want to challenge the course. I could always use more test data, and there might be other rewards for you.
If you have a minute, I've got a new mission for you. After Kang decided to most of... All right. I've transferred the rookies' IDs to your radar. That should help you narrow down their positions. Given the current situation with Chronopolis, it's highly likely the rookies will have run into trouble. Be prepared for anything.
Sirs/madams, if you could just step back and stop making those scary faces at me. I'm sure we can reach a peaceful resolution. Oh man, training did not prepare me for this. Don't hurt me. report back to Director Fury.
Did we take a wrong turn?
You guys don't scare me. I have mastered the deadly martial art of the cowering goat. Behold, the intense shockwaves emitted from my cowering are shaking you to your very core. Did you see that? I'm totally onto something with this new fighting style. I'd better go tell Director Fury all about it. Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers Mansion earlier.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Stay back! I've come too far to get my uniform dirty in some stupid fight. Seriously, don't come at— Oh, a hero! Right on time! Thanks. I really only joined S.H.I.E.L.D. for the cool you— Anyway, back to Director Fury.
You guys can threaten me all you want. I'll never divulge S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets. Never! Well, when I say never, I mean it really kind of depends on the kind of threats you're threatening me with. Thank goodness you're here. I was just about to sing like a bird. Now go get him. Nice going. True. Now back to Director Fury.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers Mansion.
Nice work. And now...
How am I supposed to make the greatest production the world has ever seen under these conditions?
Seen any of those surveillance drones for a while?
You! Yes, you! Make yourself useful and fix that generator. Our debut performance of Hulk, the musical, is well behind schedule. And we have power once more. But where is our star? Is he still asleep? Someone wake him up! A stage without its star is like soft serve without a cone. A mess! Our star is probably still sleeping in his trailer. That boy can sleep through anything. Hurry and wake him up! Ah, there you are. Get on that stage already.
All right, already. Get off my back, Dad.
And try to look a little more awake.
But that's my secret. I'm always sleepy.
All right. The show's about to begin. I've saved you a seat in the front row. Sit down and behold the magic of musical theater.
It's already that late? Isn't that the guy who played, what's his face? You know, in that thing.
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better.
A most whimsical charade.
It's hardly Shakespeare, is it?
my face.
Come on! When's somebody gonna hit something?
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Maybe just credible rather than incredible, but for the first night, not too shabby.
Great! Now, can I go back to bed?
You played a major role in this performance yourself. Allow me to thank you with this. Maybe we'll see you at a future show.
Comrade, I need your help.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw off that.
We thought this... Excellent. Then we should hurry and look for my comrades. Fighting the Winter Guard will be no, how you say, cakewalk in park. I should know. I am one of them. I just hope we can deal with them one at a time.
Seen some of those surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh?
These are the Presence's men. We must be on the right track. Foolish humans. I hope you're pre-bear. You leave me no choice but to crush you. Surprise? You call this a challenge? I have met the great and powerful Hulk. Enough with these small fry. We must hurry and catch the big fish.
So, you are the ones who defy the Presence? Prepare to be destroyed!
Sasha, my friend, this is not you. Stop this madness.
Do not test me, furry beast! Face the power of the Dark Force! The might of the Presence is absolute! Don't stand in our way! Mikhail, where am I?
Welcome back, my little Ponchiki. I'll explain everything when I've rescued the others. For now, just rest. Come, comrade. We must rescue the others. Let me guess, you're wondering why I wasn't affected by the radiation. I'm gonna put it down to my extra body mass. Or maybe bears are just immune. But again, I'm no scientist. You leave us no choice but to bear arms. You mess with this bear. This doesn't put me in a very cuddly mood. I am not your garden variety anthropomorphic bear. I am Ursa Major, King of Bears. They were no trouble.
No one can stop the might of the Presence. I recommend you surrender, little bear.
I don't want to have to hurt you, Dynamo. Please, you must fight it. Wait, did he call me little?
Move aside, or I will simply blast you aside.
Tell my mom I love her.
You are no match for me.
Hey there.
The Presence will have his revenge. I will see to that. Prepare to feel the sting of defeat.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
The master says I won't make any
Where is this guy? Ugh, I didn't realize we were working with such a diva.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
We booked this big cosplayer to come and MC our upcoming fundraiser for the Fuzzy Foundation, but he's running. As you might have noticed, I get antsy just sitting. All right, time to hit the trail. I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no! She's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
Ooh! I can't feel over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked
And now it's right in the backyard.
You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, you know, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I beat Fing Fang Boom, yo!
All this danger really makes you realize how precious every moment is.
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is all a misunderstanding. This is just a really, really convincing costume. Do you know the rodent female Squirrel Girl? Maybe she can get me out of this mess. At the very least, tell Squirrel Girl I may be a little late to our meeting.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that room building. Man, I do not get that fancy art.
Whoa! Is that MODOK? No, wait.
something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly! I'm not the real MODOK! Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right, guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important-looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made.
I'm still shocked that MODOK would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
Don't hurt me, please! I've got a cat to take care of! Oh, Princess Snuffle Meow! What have I got myself into this time?
Three man. The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
Look like something.
So, find anything out? That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. Weird name for a cat. Got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess Snuffle Meow? Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something. Bingo!
Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And friend.
We did it!
I've encountered objects.
I left Chipmunk Hunt and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
Stupid snow. Taking forever to plow.
Looked like something big was going down.
Engine's all busted up. Don't forget to buy milk. I don't care what anybody says. I love you, Hawkeye.
Huh? What? What's happening? Get out of the way, Snowstand!
Gee, thanks, true believer. Excelsior!
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk...
Oh. The cold never bothered me. Oh, anyway.
Are you here for the anger management session?
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision? Working with but a smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the...
Are you here for the anger management session?
There's a crime happening near you.